out there. Are we thinking about others today? Today, this month is Mother's Day, Mother's Month. Every time, everywhere you go, you hear Mother's Day, Mother's Day, Mother's Day. But what are you doing to be a Mother of the Year? That's a big question. That's what we are here to ask today. What are you doing to be a mother of the year? What are you doing? Is it because you're one of the highest here in that church? Is it because you got a finance house? Is it because you are connected to the divas, if I should put it that way? But talking about Dorcas, you know, in our dispensation, many persons think that maybe because of the struggle, the stigma, and so they think they should hold the children carelessly and they should pick among children. Call us with Becky, we will come to the line. Just give us a little time, we will call the lines. But now we stay on the discussion, and I got to know not just that Dorcas did not have a child, but Dorcas did not prioritize having a child. I want to believe there were other bitterness Dorcas had, meaning that women will be faced with problems. I want to believe there were other issues that was around her, how she could make an impact, what she could do to the needed, what she could provide. And then I came back and looking at us in our own little widow's mite or little meager resources, Pastor Mana, and then I started to look at what we are doing as a manifest, and I'm like, God, this is not Dorcas, but this is Dorcas' vision being fostered through different means. My God, where you go, there I will go. Because in my mind, when you talk about this topic this morning, I'm like, yeah, that is women. You must not just look at the now. Plan for the tomorrow, which is the future, because whatever you do comes after you. And then I'm like, okay, sometimes we tend to overlook people and turn to see that because that person is not among the highest of people, they don't deserve the honor. And it leaves me with this word before the honor given, but because of what they can afford and what they can give the church or what they can give the pastor or what they can give the mother, they come and say, but Sister X will want you to be the Mother of the Year. And the person just don't know. That woman just don't know how to talk to people, how to bring people together. They don't know. But because of the money they have, that's why you're making them to be the Mother of the are making a very big mistake as role model, because they did things that today people can talk about. We know that we are in this world, but we are passing through. As a mother, you are passing through. You just came to do a piece of job to go. And after you have passed, somebody will come after you. And what will they see? Dorcas knew that she was going to go, and she made an impact. And so Debbie Weezy, who's also a part of this team. And this is an organization, it's not just a radio program. This vision, like we always tell you, was given birth by me, and then Pastor Mana is a vision bearer. And we're interested to know that we're not just on the radio, we're out there in the community. Even today, hereafter, we'll be going to the Tingles Village Belt to also do what we are talking about. Mothers, you should be able to reach out. Stuck up in your little corner, so complacent. No, that's not right. Christian is that God has said you should give a man his flower while he lives. Because what important is it for you to stand at the grave? You know, that's another thing we have to come on. That's why I don't put all the flowers. Put all the flowers. The person was sick, lying down, needing your help. You were not even able to give him a dime. You were able to pay for boomcastic. You were able to buy a face reaper, go and bury them to somewhere where they can pay $2,000 US for ballet spot. Lincoln, welcome to the Manifesto Winning Outreach.
Thank you, and thank you for the topic. Okay. It is very interesting.
You're welcome.
I just want to talk to the brother who just called.
Okay.
And ask about the miracle of...
Just be straight to it, please, because those are things that can consume time and time. So that's what we're ready for.
It is important. Mother Day is very important. For me, of mothers, I took care of a biological mother when she was sick. The Lord that I have for her caused me to leave from Freetown, come here, bathe her, fed her, plaited the hair, clean her, did everything. I, Mama's mother.
You sound like my husband.
Yeah. So, Jesus said, tell you also know where mother is from. When Jesus was on the cross.
Woman, behold thy son. I said, how is Mikey with this afternoon?
Yeah, fine.
Go ahead straight to your point, please.
Yeah, many for the topic under discussion, because many churches today honors people know who they call mother. That's by character that just there.
Okay.
I appreciate the topic. I recommend that this topic should continue to then move in.
Okay, recommendation considered.
Who fight the resources, so they can recognize him by.
When he told your mother, woman, behold thy son, son, behold thy mother, what do you think he was telling her? I am asking, hello, Suya. We're talking about this mission we are here to do is hard, but it's easier if you understand it. But again, I tell people I don't debate. I learn from her. I don't debate the issue of God. Your church, that's a church tradition, so I'm not going to discuss. I know that God approves appreciation, but she has the ability to do greater things, and what she has done is the greatest of all of you that have come here. So, hey, my brother, stop that. The fear of God is the beginning of wisdom, and so you must be wise, that you must understand with the discernment and approval of God. So for us, we appreciate Mother Day. 077-945-945 is the number to call. My name is Alice May Wellington Kwabo, and I'm here together with
Pastor Mana W. We
asking.
I followed your program, and I highly embrace the program. Because I am disappointed that I'm motherless. I lost my mother.
No points of correction. Hello. You are not. I say no. I don't want you to talk. No. Hello. Just hear me out. Do you agree when he say I'm the motherless? Do you agree when he say I'm the father to the fatherless? Do you once feel on a story in Kevin? What type of mother is that? Is it because your husband is the pastor, so you're a mother? Is that
no? You know, sometimes
hello, I know you're a pastor. You know, good afternoon. Your name and where you call us from?
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay, and you?
I'm fine. I'm Brother Wilson. I call you.
Woo! My boss, what's up, baby?
I'm okay.
You're listening to. This is the EAW Radio 94.5, and the program you're listening to is Soul Winning Initiative together with the You and Me Empowerment. It's an organization. This is the media component of it. That is the radio arm of the manifest, where we bring you the gospel by way of the radio and bring topics and discuss it to the folders in accordance with the Bible, not our own word. But having said that, this is what I want to bring to the attention. Oh God, this person has been. Let me take this call first. Hello, your name and where you calling us from? Hello. So to share it with them is I want to share it with them. We are not saying this because we have it, but because they are not our biological children. But guess what? Somebody who's listening to us in this month of mothers. When our children run from home, where do you think they go? In the streets. Who are their contacts in the street? These very guys that you and I are trying to ostracize. They are the first people our children meet. And whatever they do, whatever they are involved with, our children.
I give all that respect so much. Pastor Mala in studio, thank you very much for what you are doing for God. God, thank you very much.
Amen.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Yeah, Pastor.
Yeah, so just wrap up to what you just that the older ones should mentor the younger ones that just coming up, because some people get in marriage and they just don't know what to do, and just forgetting to know that they like two persons coming from two different areas coming together to make a home, and then the woman just don't know what to do. Sometimes the men go misbehave, and then the woman come up to say, I'm just tired. That young girl just come as a mentor. The young ones that coming out in marriage, the ones that want to get married, and they asking people, what can I do? Please be there for them. God bless you.
Yeah, before we do the blessing, you do one for Mother Red, and before I come over Mother Tamo, so we can leave our moms. Are we talking about Mother before mother? And don't use this platform, trust me. No, I got a whole batch of mothers.
Oh, no, the mothers are so many for us to be here today. There are mothers that mentor us. That there are mothers that were always there telling us that. I want to also say just what she said to my mother, Mother Red, Rebecca Red. She just loves her husband, but yet and still she's in the Lord. She's still taking care of people's children. We have an orphanage, and every day she cries for those children. It's not her biological children.
It took me from 7 years up to 28 years. So you know what that means. I'm talking about, so when people talking I don't know how stepmom can treat people, but I use that word because many persons will say that, but that's my mentor. I also want to say to my pastor, the one who ordained me to get to this level, in person of Pastor Benetisha B. Ali, his wife, this spiritual part of me that is exploring. I want to tell God thank you for Mother Ali. Like we say, right? We are mothers. They got their own shortcomings. They got their own weaknesses. But the good things, don't leave it out because little is much. It has the ability to explore.
Yeah.
So I want to see kind of advices you get yourself mingle with the kind of company.
Yeah.
It has the propensity to derail your relationship, to even break it. And it also has the propensity to make you to be a strong and faithful woman to your commitment in marriage. So I want to say thank you, Pastor Mana. I want to use this platform to tell everybody, please join me to say thank you to this woman. Don't see her. Not because you see, I agree with my sister, right? But when somebody carry the virtue, recognize it because when you tap inside, you are. Because we're talking about women, right? But also then you do the prayer.
For the manifest, you heard her saying that this is the soul winning aspect of the manifest, and we'll be going out there today, meeting our brothers out there. That we call all kinds of names, but when you get to them,
somebody was telling me in Buchanan, they call it Desianka. I said, you call it Desianka. I said, I call them challenge. You give them money, you're going to support their habits. So we don't give them money because we already don't have money. What we do with them is this. We get whatever little we have, we buy a flare, we share with them those that need clothes to wear. You get better slipper, you bring it, we appreciate. You get money. Not only them, we got the orphanage too to support. There are children. People crying for children. Tap into children whose parents are gone and think. Come back and tell me on the manifest and say you are a liar. If God will not fertilize your womb because you help a child whose parents are gone.
Yeah.
Try that. I'm a testimony of a pastor. When I was told I couldn't, 14 years ago when I was told as young as I am, I would not born. Today, I took that method to just let children